Yosemite Indian Village from the back door. This is the government center here. This is the cemetery's just right here, and the phone company's right behind me. And then fire department's right over here. And so you come in here, and then you're in the Indian Village. And so this village is a recreation. And then the Yosemite Indian people who lived and worked in the park started using it for their ceremonies. But it's not the way we would set it up. So there was an Indian village where people were living, and that's the Ahwahnee village. This is the Ahwahnee village that the Park Service made. The Ahwahnee village, land has been promised to Yosemite Indians, and we were told that we could build our ceremonial roundhouse and village there so that we could have our ceremonies and gatherings there. And now everything's on hold, and it's been like 20 years. So what's going on with this? I would like to know. I'd like to ask Don Newbacher if he can explain, when, if we can figure something out. So this is the roundhouse. I will tell you that I've been in dozens of ceremonies in it throughout the years since 1988. I think, yeah. No, 1986. And the first time I came ceremony here. And I've been coming steady ever since. So I've made the Yosemite Indian culture part of my life. I mean, my kids are that, and we practice those ceremonies together. So, it's powerful stuff. I mean, look, look who I am. So this is the visitor center. This is like the beginnings of the park. It started as eons and eons ago, just a volcano, and then the granite rose to the surface. So here's what it looked like, just mountainous. And then it got steeper and snow filled in. Anyway, so those are the kind of rocks. So then during the Ice Age, it snowed more than it melted, and the snow accumulated, and it made giant glaciers, and it carved out the valleys. It turned it from a V-shaped valley to a U-shaped valley. So then this is the first people that were here, the Ahwahnee Indians. They lived a peaceful hunter-gatherer lifestyle, simple. So yeah, they lived off acorn and hunting. They hunted deer and fished trout and salmon, and they were simple people. And when white man came, this is what happened. They burned them out and took them to a reservation in the name of progress. And here's progress when under new management. So, and then here's some of the Indians working for the people who run the hotels. This is some of the artwork. I have a picture just like that and just like that. And I just spoke with that woman right now. So this part here is about John Muir, how he worked to protect the park in his role. I recommend watching Ken Burns about the national parks. It's just amazing. So that talks about John Muir and where he lived. He had a hang nest like this. And this part right here talks about the protectors of Yosemite National Park. And right here it's about Abraham Lincoln, how he signed it into law. This was the first time that anybody had thought of this idea to put land aside for the future of humanity. So there's the first rangers. So this is like the first protectors of the park right here. And this talks about the walk right here, which my kids have been on. And then these are the modern day protectors of the park. And who do we have there? Irene, my daughter, working in the Indian Village. Yeah. So, what does it say? They may become naturalists or poets whose words inspire a movement to protect wildlife beyond Yosemite's borders. And talking about my daughter, when she was 15, who has protected and cared for Yosemite? Well, Irene was one of them, and she still is.